Hey, I'm Kay, just a girl making ridiculously crazy builds in The Sims. Come check them out. Welcome to the Polo family home, which is situated backwards on the lot for some reason. The road's right behind it, and when you go into it, you can see the front of the house is on the road, so why is the front of the house facing the water? Sims, I tell ya. Anyway, I just finished it in time, so here we go. Marco Polo. He is the father of Marco Jr. Polo, whose wife is Cher Polo, and they have three children: Yolo Polo, Solo Polo, and Bobby Polo. And then two cats, Rolo Polo and Bobby Jr. Polo. And yes, my family named them. It wasn't just me, okay? It was my family. Now, to keep with consistency, I threw in a rain video. Yep, thunder and lightning and rain and everything going on here. Happens in all of my videos, it seems, but I need to film in summer to give you that lush garden look. So, passing by the house here, you can see 3 open garages. I figured we don't have garage doors, so why pretend to build them? I'm just going to have the open spaces, and they're fake cars anyways. It's not like they're going to move out of there, so everything's cool. And you can see here, I utilized those glass walls, which work fantastic for 2-story windows. It just looks amazing. And unfortunately, when you're in like the full height view, you can't see through most of the windows. So it's nice that you could see through those. Anyways, we're going to go through the full walkthrough here of the home, just showing you all of the 8 million different roof structures that I put on this thing. So this was actually a plan that I saw online. So I followed an actual floor plan. There was only very, very minor things that I changed to it because lot size, again, I couldn't fit it. So here we go. We'll do the walkthrough. So right in the front foyer here, you can view the main living room. And then there's a dining room off to the side that's opened as well. And a hall back here to a main staircase that goes up and down to a hidden basement area. Now you can see there's a piece of grass here. This block I could not delete for the life of me, like making a room over it, deleting the floor. None of that stuff worked. For some reason that wanted to be there, so I just left it. Some stuff you just have to deal with. Anyway, coming through here, this is the library. And then there's 2 closets on either side of that doorway that I just put like a broom and a vacuum in. Down the hall a bit, there's the first guest room here, which has a full walk-in closet and a full ensuite washroom with it as well. Now in here is the master bedroom suite. So it comes into like a little vestibule room. So if the doors are open, you would just see like this nice long hallway and you don't see any of the private areas. So a large master bedroom in here with fireplace and a walkout to the outside back there. Double doors enter into a massive walk-in washroom. Oh my goodness. A massive washroom, okay? So it's got a vanity, it's got double sinks, it's got a private toilet room. The other side here was supposed to have a toilet room as well, but I left it out due to spacing. I just thought, well, whatever, leave it out. I put a closet space in there because they're going to need a closet for like towels and stuff. So that's what I did. There is a gym off behind with access to the exterior from there as well. And then down through here, this room is a wardrobe, his wardrobe with a walk-in hanging closet behind it. You can access from there into her closet, which is massive as well. And then down from that, there is the hanging closet, we're calling it, like the walk-in closet hanging items. And then through the door here, there's a little bar area in there as well. So really, you never have to leave this master suite. It is fully live in forever ready. I just didn't put like a mini fridge in there because the mini fridges don't work that well under counters, which is ridiculous. Anyways, going off to the other side here, the dining room was open but pretty far from the kitchen, so I put a pass-through in the wall here because I thought like that would work better in an everyday life situation. So from there, right beside it, there is a wine room and then a powder room off to that side and a door that goes into the garage there as well. And then I have the open concept garage with the Pretendo fake cars. And then coming in, there's the second stairwell here that I built with platforms and an elevator in behind that. There's also an electrical room in off of the garage. So, because I mean that would be something that's there. There's a mud room just off of an entry door off the garage to this side. And then in the hallway here, you can go into another hallway, which you can actually access from the exterior as well. And it goes into the other guest room, which is where the grandpa is sleeping. It has a walk-in closet and a full washroom as well. And then coming out and around, you are now in the big, large kitchen area and the main sort of not rec room, like the family room, I guess. The room with the TV and what they're always sitting in near the kitchen. Now I made this very large kitchen area, and in the back here you can see the pass-through, and then in this little room I've made it the pet food area, so it's all just like the pet bowls and where they would store their food, and a very large pantry in the back here. Now you can also access the exterior from this family room over here or from this area here that swings right around back into the main living room space. So out back, it's all completely finished. You can go right around here and you can access a ladder that we'll show later. It goes upstairs. And then the big large pool area with a lounging section in it, which I had to fix later on. I'll show you that. And then over off to this side, there's a deck that comes in that you can enter the master suite, or you can sit at a fireplace lounge area up here. And there's also a sunken grotto area with another pool and a hot tub. So just popping down to that lower level, you can see the main staircase. You come down here into the actual rec room. So down here, there's another large TV and couch area. And then there's a little bar area here with a fridge as well. There is a washroom. That's the one thing that I did not finish, is that washroom. For some reason, I forgot about it. As well as the massage room here. I put a massage table in here with access to that washroom as well. But I didn't really finish that room much either. And then over here is access to the mechanical room and storage room, as well as that's where the cat litter boxes are with a cat door. And then off to the other side is a full unfinished portion of the basement, which can be whatever you want it to be. Growth of the family, they can put, I don't know what they want to put in there, something. And then there is a sauna with attached closet for towel storage. And then you can go outside down here and access the grotto area is what I'm calling it. So there's a little pool down there, which you can see into from the waterfall to the main pool above. And there's a hot tub down there as well. And access through these back stairs up here into a powder room so that you don't have to go inside to use the washroom when you're out swimming. And then there also, off to the side is a staircase as well that can go up to the main level from that area as well. Now we're just going to jump up to the next level here just to show you where that staircase comes out from. So it's just over here. It just comes up into the area of the fireplace sitting zone, I guess you want to call it. Now we're going to jump to the second floor. So up here, it's just this portion of the home. You come up the main staircase here, which is open to below, as well as open to below near the front door area, the entry area, as well as the two-story living room here. Now, when you come down here, the first bedroom in the front here is one of the little boys' rooms. So it's just pretty basic. The closet system is within the room itself, but it does have a full walk-in washroom with a custom shower built in there. Now we're going to swing across, I believe, to the little girl's room in a moment after I'm done mousing around there. Go on, little mouse. There we go. So now into the little girl's room. So her room is pretty massive. She has this large room here with a walk-in closet room and then a separate entrance into a pretty big ensuite with a built-in tub with surround and a shower, and then up some platforms into a seating area up here where I've included the cat beds as well. Now, next to her room, are we going to go that way? I think, we'll just show this first. So that's the other stairwell right there, which comes out with the elevator beside it as well. I wish we had like the ability to put 2-story elevators. It's ridiculous. Anyway, back here is the playroom, which I've incorporated desks in for homework. The other little boy's room here, he's into fish and the ocean, so it's very ocean themed. Now there is a patio door here, and that is where that ladder goes to a balcony up there where he can sneak out to the pool at night if he so pleases. He also has a walk-in closet within his washroom and a full ensuite washroom with custom shower as well. Now down the hall here, we have the theater room. This was one of my favorites to do. There's a powder room hidden in here, and then up some platforms to a bar area for popcorn and snacks. And then the tiered seating in the theater. And I also included behind the screen some curtains to make it actually look like a true theater. And in behind the screen, I've included just a space where I put fake speakers because like that they're going to have speakers somewhere, and I couldn't use the actual movie screens where the speakers were on the side because it was too big for this space, and I didn't want to shrink things and do all that. So I just put fake ones in behind here. So I had a lot of fun making this theater room, and in part 2 of this video, you'll actually see them utilizing it because they can use it. So now we're just going to go through a bunch of stills of the interior and exterior, and then we'll get into some more videos. So the Polo family cats can literally go wherever they please because they are adorable. Look at the one looks like a little leopard or something. The other one looks like Dr. Evil's cat. So this quick little snippet, I just wanted to prove that, well, I wanted to show you that you can actually still use the tub with building this weird surround thing that I tried to build. I wanted like a tub sunken into like a marble overlay thing, which I sort of attempted to do in all of the tub rooms. Well, 2 of them, I think the master in this one, but just to show you, it actually worked. And then the house lit on fire. Let's just zoom in here. Yep. This very expensive custom-made kitchen is on fire. And the kid's in his robe and he's screaming. And oh, look, there's poo-poo on the floor. Wonderful. Wonderful. At least only one of the stoves is on fire. Anyway, Grandpa to the rescue, because guess who didn't put fire alarms in the house? Me. So there's no firefighters coming. All 3 adults, I asked them to call the fire department, and all of them are too busy screaming and they won't do it. So I had to get Grandpa to figure it out here. I don't know what started the fire. No one ever really knows, do they? Anyway, I was like, okay, what do I do? Come on, figure this out. Trying to press on things. Like, it wouldn't even let me click on items. I was trying to like stop the fire. Because I didn't start the fire. Someone else did. Anyway, then I thought like, oh, maybe the firefighters aren't coming because I locked the door. I did that. I normally lock all the doors when I'm starting the filming, just so the family members aren't wandering all through it when I'm trying to get my pictures. So I thought maybe that's what happened, but nope, they're just not coming. They are not coming to our fancy giant mansion that is built in the countryside. That doesn't fit any of the other homes in the area. But that doesn't matter, does it? It's all for fun. Anyway, Grandpa should join the firefighters because he put out this entire fire. And then I had to go and replace all of the items. So you can see, like, above the stove there, all of those shelves are individual shelves that I just kind of stuck all the way along. So I had to replace each one that burned. And I was getting real nervous at this point because the fire was getting close to the custom island that I built. And it was a lot of working the cabinets around to get it to look right. Because, of course, you can't have this angle in a kitchen, which is also ridiculous. Like, why don't they have that created yet? Anyway, that is why I have a fruit bowl and the other like wicker bowls in those corners, because there is a tiny piece that shows you a hole in the countertop. So I covered those up here. Anyway, we're still trying to fight this fire. This is intense. And then I think at one point I tried to put a fire alarm in during the fire, which it won't let you do that. It's like, well, if you weren't prepared, too bad for you. So I just had to keep getting Grandpa here to extinguish it because no one else would help him. So unfortunately, it did take one of the counters in that island, but it was easy to fix that. Oh, don't call the pets over. Anyway, so it looks like the 2 pile of ashes in the kitchen here is actually poo-poo. So somebody is pooping all over the floor. So that's awesome. Anyway, right to the alarm section. Get that smoke alarm and insert it now. Don't forget the alarms. Also, after this, I put in a security alarm as well as a thermostat, because why not? Now, the kids here, the custom desk that I built them, it sort of works. I just have to slide it into the wall a bit more or move the chairs out, and it won't look like they're sitting in the actual desk. The homework, however, might still always look like that, because to get the laptops to sit on it, I had to put a real table underneath it. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to relax in the pool. You can see here that it waterfalls down into the pool that's attached into the grotto area, and everything is usable down there, the hot tub and all. And then we have the two Marcos, Marco and Marco Jr., coming up the steps that are hidden back there and coming around. So for the most part, everything is usable, except for one thing which I didn't notice until I tried to get someone to sit on one of those lounge chairs. So I do fix that in a minute here. Just showing you another view of the lounging and the waterfall coming down. Like, super cool. I would love to have that. Anyway, this was the original setup. It wasn't working. So I had to add stairs, unfortunately, because I had to lower the platform so much to get the chairs to look like they are lounging in the water. So now they actually can use it. So they can go down into that water and they can lounge on the lounge chairs, which is super cool. And I'm glad it all worked out, other than I'd rather not have the double step there, but it is what it is. Regardless, the Marcos don't care. They are loving life and all they do is lounge around now. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So stay tuned for part 2 because a full house walkthrough is going to happen, including a new upgrade. Thanks for watching.